I first really became aware of my race when I moved here. I didn't go to pre-K, and I wasn't really homeschooled either. I kind of just showed up to kindergarten. I didn't speak a lick of English, and I remember that first day really vividly where my teacher was calling out names, and I didn't know what she was saying. So I kind of sat there, and she marked me absent, and then she pulled me aside after school and asked me all these questions, and I could not understand any of them. I that was the moment where I kind of realized that, wow, I don't feel like I belong here.
A lot of people think that racism doesn't really exist in our school because of the fact that people imagine racism as some like totally different,
People
like,
when
segregation.
Yeah,
like they think that segregation is racist.
Donald
but, like,
Sterling, that's really blatant racism. But
Yeah.
they don't notice how the little things everything people do on a daily basis are really annoying and hurtful.
Sort of like prejudiced comments, like, oh, you probably got that A on the test because you're an Asian or something.
I hate that.
I hate that.
Let me just admit, the latest, the most recent test that I took, which was AP Art History, I got a D in that, and
We've all been there.
I hate this whole idea that Asian people are all uniform in their ambitions and passions. That it's real cool for this, for white kids to go and be politicians and lawyers and then also indie musicians, but, for when an Asian girl does it or an Asian guy does it, it's just so weird because you're not doing math.
I think one of the main causes of racism is media. Just like think about the amount of TV, movies, and like internet and all the other stuff that like a person is exposed to in a day. Like that's a lot, And within media and the internet and like on TV and stuff, they enforce those stereotypes and they keep doing that over and over, and then that just rubs off of the viewer. And I think that's like one of the main causes of why stereotyping races is like widely accepted.
I think it's not only just a one-sided media portrayal though, because people at large would pay more to see white people on screen than they would other people.
Especially in America, there's like a lot of diversity. People need to be able to like accept each other, and like racism shouldn't really be a thing. For the most part, it's the main reason for racism is ignorance. There are like a couple of people who think that they're better than other people just because of their skin color. I feel like if you just like understand that there still is racism, you'll be more careful of what you say, you do. Like your actions will show it, and then that'll just solve, like, the ignorance problem.
I don't think it's a small issue at all. I think it's very pertinent for this community to maybe not even Asian American racism, but racism in a whole, because everyone here is white and sheltered. A lot of us don't get out, and when we do get out, it's a culture shock. These people, because they have money, are the people who are going to have power, who are going to be educated, who are going to have the ability to change the world. Because if they're going to live in this fucking bubble their entire lives, why would they want to? Let me just stay home in this town with my property values going up. Why should I care?
Prophet 5, Factory Programs, January 1982. File 1.